Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This is past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. I will assist you with receiving a personal read if you like one, okay? Because this is a general read. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. All right. So let's keep an empty cup when we are on Lady Noble's channel and really want to see what's up. Today we're time to the zodiac sign of Taurus, the sun, moon, or rising, or any placement in your chart, Taurus. Hope you all are feeling great, okay? Thank you all for your kindness. Thank you for your support. Okay, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus needs to know for their highest good. Taurus. All right. Taurus. What's going on with that Taurus? Okay. All right, Taurus, we're starting out with the Seven of Cups. So it looks like, Taurus, you could have some options. Options in love. There's somebody or some people who want to give the Taurus some loving. Some loving today. Maybe someone likes to sing. This person that is interested in you, maybe you're dating someone. Okay, all right. All of a sudden, I just want to sing, Taurus, okay? But with the Two of Wands, there's a need for you to make a decision and stand on business. Who will the Taurus choose? Will you choose this person or that person, male or female? Okay. This could also represent two women or two men. Okay. All are welcome on this channel. Does not matter what your belief system is. Okay. All right. So you have a choice to make, Taurus. You could be dating and entertaining more than one person at this time. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not picking up that you're married. I'm not picking up that you've made any agreements with anyone as far as exclusive. I'm picking up on someone who's single. You're dating. You could be someone who's dating openly, meaning you let people know when you meet them, if they're interested in getting to know you, that, hey, we're not locking anything in. This is just going out having fun. And when I say dating, I'm speaking of someone who actually dates, not someone who just meet up to beat up and eat up. This Taurus is someone, yes, I just said that. This Taurus is just not about the sexual side, actually dates. This is a Taurus that is actually, they court people, they allow themselves to get to know people. Okay, you're when it comes to your lower region, your lower chakras, you are in alignment. You're not someone who treats yourself as if you are a receptacle. I got to say that, and kudos to you, male or female. You are you're very well accustomed to being around beautiful people. You do not allow your lower regions to make decisions for you. And you're very handsome or beautiful, whomever you are, very attractive, okay? And so you have a wonderful career. You could live alone. You have your own vehicle, your own cash. You have a great job that you love. Very independent. And so, but you're straight to the point. You're like very direct and down to earth. Like, this is who I am. You like it. You like it. If you don't, then okay, next. Okay, but you're actually dating these people. You could be someone who is practicing celibacy as well. Okay, so you're standing in your power. You're very confident in who you are, and there could be people whom have tried to date you, but they have the assumption that they're going to talk you into maybe giving them some relations, and they date you. Possibly this is for someone, not for everyone. And they find out that, the collective is not who I thought they were. These could be people who are accustomed to, meeting people and at the first chance, excuse me, it's like a meet up and beat up situation. Everything is physical. We already know that the euphoria and the climaxual moments are something that people look forward to, but it's not something that has to be focused on, so aggressively, I would say. So you're not allowing anyone to deter you or make you change your mind. When it comes to you, not giving away your life source. If you are a male, you could be practicing semen retention as well. Now you could be, well, those who know what semen retention is will look that up, or you know what it is. But that's much different from celibacy. But either way, I'm picking up on that energy of some people with this Taurus energy that is reserving themselves. You've been doing a lot of spiritual connection, and you are realizing your value, who you are. You're also realizing how much of your power and energy you have given away, or energy may have in the past you have given away. I want to say, or you have had moments of feeling stagnant. So it's pivoted you and directed you into a new area of your life where you're practicing a lot of self-preservation techniques and skills. Someone could also be have an interest for working out. You could have turned into I'm hearing a health nut, a guru. This could be something that your friends call you. You love the gym, you love to exercise, you love to work out. A lot of positive energy here, Taurus. Very confident, very brave. Your faith is very strong willed and ambitious. And so, yeah, but there are people who are choosing you and they want you to choose them. But right now, Taurus may not be interested in being tied down. The Taurus may just be okay with just being seen from time to time, because you're someone who stand in authority. You're very resilient, independent. When it comes to finances, I will say that you're secure. Okay, you can take care of yourself and do a little something else, and you're not lurking for anything. You're not thirsty. Okay, and you're moving in your life the way that you're moving. You're creating more abundance and prosperity to come towards you as well. You could be someone with this Queen of Pentacles here, and as you see, there's a sewing machine at the top. Maybe you are a seamstress, or you are someone who knows how to I don't know, you create different clothing from time to time. Maybe this is something you do as a hobby, I'm picking up. Or maybe people who know you, you may help them out when it comes to fashion. Maybe like a friend of the family. Hey, I need you to make me a shirt. And you probably say, well, I don't usually do this, with the sewing machine up top there. So you could be someone who's into fashion, okay? Or you could just have a love for creating. And I'm seeing someone making drapes for drapes or curtains for their home. I'm seeing someone with a piece of fabric treading through the machine. But these are like very long and satin like a material, and you're going to hang it at the window. Okay, so you're very creative, Taurus. You have a lot of creative projects that you do as hobbies on the side. You're very interesting, but you're very intriguing. So much so, people want to settle down with you. They see you as that one. But see, that's how life happens. When you focus on yourself, that's when you're able to magnetize the right people. And you are pouring into yourself so much so that you are coming off as a mystique. And you are someone that people want to get to know. Some of them are willing to wait, and I'm also picking up some of them aren't. There may have been one or two who has grown in frustration, like, oh, I can't get a sexual encounter. I'm out of here. But there's also quite a few, once again, the Seven of Cups, who are like, look, I'll wait. I'm not in a rush. I want to get to know you. You're very special. You're very unique, male or female. Yes, there are guys who practice celibacy, and it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you if you are abstaining from sexual encounters. It just means that you have learned to master yourself in that area. There are many areas that one can learn to master themselves in order to increase their abilities. And that's all. You have learned to master. You're not allowing it to control you, and you're not swapping energy, with just any and every body. Because when you are in a physical encounter with another adult, there is more taking place than a climax or a fleeting moment, energetically speaking. People think it's all about that, but there's so much more going on. And I'm picking up, Taurus, you have found out what it was and what it is for you. And that's why Taurus like, mm-mm, on my time. You want to mess with me? On my time, and you will respect it. Male or female, you will respect it. Mm-mm. Nope. If you're interested in me, Taurus like, mm-mm. So, very confident. We got the Kings of Cups, okay, out here. All right, mature energy, seasoned energy, but you could be young in age, but very wise in how you carry yourself and how you move about in life. You are respected and loved by many. People have seen your fight with the King of Swords. People have seen you overcome, and also there's a lot of people who you interact with to this day who have witnessed your development and your growth. And you're also being respected and admired, Taurus, by many people. Even if they haven't told you, you are being respected and you're being admired. There are people who are just saying, wow, amazing. You know, you are proof that change can happen. So keep up the good work. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. You're not a busybody either. And you're very attractive, male or female, okay? But you're not allowing those things to rule or dictate the decisions that you make, okay? And that's what makes you more of a mystique. They're like, man, Taurus is fine. You may tell me you really ain't got nobody, and then they think you're playing, and then when they get to know you, they find out that what they see is really what they're getting. Then they become even more interested. Like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me this is not a lie? Oh, this is one in a lifetime. You know, you have that je ne sais quoi. Okay, that thing about you. You know, people think it's a game. They think it's a joke in a positive way. But as they get to know you, they see that no, this is really who Taurus is. This is really who they are. Beautiful, confident, abundant, attractive, you know, fun to be around, very responsible. You know how to prioritize. You're not one of those lazy people, you know, and you know who you are, you know. Yeah. So you're not one of those people to, partake, you know, in an alcoholic beverage and say, "Oh, I'm blaming it on the liquor." No, you actually go out and have a great time, and you like, "All right, y'all, good time. See you later." You know, you have boundaries, and you have a lot of respect for yourself, whoever you are. That's the message. That's what I'm picking up. Yes. So this concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Taurus. Later.